Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth. Shalom to the elder bishops out of Connecticut, who are also learned from this 100% truth. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Barakatham. Shalom also to the elders and the prophets, the teachers and evangelists who I also get inspiration and learn this 100% truth from of Great Millstone. Shalom also to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways doing his work, and last but not least, the elect. Back again with another video, and the spirit was on me. I was going through some notes, going through some precepts, listening to videos, and the spirit was on me to speak about the reserves for judgment. The reserves for judgment. Preferably the wicked. And I'm not just saying the wicked as in Esau. I'm talking about the wicked as in Esau, the other heathen nations, and also Jake themselves, 2/3, who are wicked. They are all reserved for the day of judgment. So with that, let's go straight into it and let's get some scriptures. Because the day of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is upon us. And I was listening to Saints in New Jersey, brother. Humble brothers, man, because, one of the signs for me, I'm not saying that's a universal sign, but, when a brother is, he's diligent in doing this work, but he doesn't tell you his name. And I remember when I first started doing the videos, a couple of videos, I used to always mention my name. And, the spirit was just on me to, to really humble myself. Nobody gives a fuck what your name is, Salakia. All that's important is, do you do edifying lessons? So that's what I concentrated on other than my name. So, that's what puts me in the position of thinking how humble those brothers are for Saints New Jersey as well. Along with, just the men of Great Millstone in general. Very, very strong in prophecy and teaching the scriptures. And, if it's to know, if their names is to be known, it's because the Most High wanted to reveal their names, But, yeah, so watching his video, we almost home, something like that. Great inspiration, very inspirational. And, in general, man, just listening to the brothers, Great Millstone, and, how should I say, affiliated camps of Great Millstone that teach this 100% doctrine the correct way. Always good. I wake up every day thanking the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and allowing me another day, but also allowing me to teach. And one of those things is to learn and listen to his prophets that teach. Gives me great inspiration, and it helps build my faith. And, brings me to a position of understanding that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is reserving souls, wicked ones, for the day of judgment. And that day is coming soon. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into some scriptures. I feel like I talked already too much. Okay. Let's get Job. Job 21:7, it reads, "Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, are mighty in power? Their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe from fear, neither is their rod of the Most High upon them. Their bull gendereth and faileth not. Their cow calveth, Salakia, and casteth not her calf. So let's get an understanding of what's that word? Where's that word at? It wasn't gender. It's the offspring, the houses of fear. I thought it was something else. That's okay. I thought I was looking for. I thought I read something that I wasn't that familiar with, but the words that I'm looking at from what I read from verse 7 to 10, they all kind of the same. Let's go to the Blue Letter Bible though, and let's go back to Job 21 and 7, and it reads, I'm reading the NLT here. Job 21 and 7, and it reads, why do the wicked live on, growing old, increasing in power? That's because the Most High is reserving them for the day of judgment. They see their children established around them, their offspring before their eyes. Their homes are safe and free from fear. The rod of the Most High is not on them. Their bulls never fail to breed. Their cows cleave and do not miscarry. That's want to get a better understanding of it, So, the Wadi Yahweh Shin Shai for that Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai. So, let's go to let's go to Psalms real quick. Let me see something. Let me see something here. Let's see. Psalms. I'm trying to find it here. Maybe I'm in the wrong place there. Salakia. Job, going back to Job 21, and I'm going to jump down to 29. And it reads, Job 21:29. Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. That's right. Yahweh Shin Shai is going to destroy these chumps, these creeps. And we look forward to that. We're looking forward to things that's happening because we know that Yahweh Shin Shai is working because he's showing the signs. So, it's natural to get excited. We understand that hard times are coming along with this, and it's going to be sorrows and bad things that's happening. But we understand that, at the end of it, what we have to do is endure and pray for Yahweh Shai that he, has mercy and put that spirit on us to endure the things, these temptations and these tests that's coming, these trials, so that we can be part, hopefully, of the first fruits. This is Psalm 16:4. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another power. That's the 2/3. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. Yahweh is the portion of mine inheritance, and of my cup thou manifest my lot. Now let's get the understanding. I know you should know, but we're going to get the understanding of the word lot. What does lot mean?
Strong's H 1486. Goral.
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 Goral. And lot. Lot. Systematically decision making. Portion. Thing assigned by casting lots. Recompense. Retribution. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians. Hold up. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. I think go back to Psalms. Let's see. Okay, so no, 2 Thessalonians. I thought there was something. Bear with me 1 second. I'm looking for a specific scripture. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 6. And it reads, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the majesty of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, but they might be saved. Ooh, that said a lot. We're gonna get that in the blue letter right there. Second Thessalonians. Let's see here. Is he? Said a lot right there. 2 Thessalonians verse 6 in the NLT, and it reads, and now you know what is holding him back, so that he may be revealed at the proper time. For the secret power of the lawlessness is already at work, but the one who now holds it back will continue to do so till he is taken out of the way. And then the lawless one will be revealed, whom the Lord Yahushai will overthrow with the breath of his mouth and destroy by the splendor of his coming. Who's talking about? Talking about Esau the devil. The coming of the lawless one will be in accordance with how Satan works. Talking about how Satan works through Esau. He will use all sorts of displays of power through signs and wonders that serve the lie. So what's coming next is the devices and the enchantments and what Esau has left, because he knows he has but a short time. So he has to move fast. He understands the prophecies just as well, and he knows that his kingdom is coming to an end. He doesn't want to give it up. So he has to move real hard to get things going, to make people believe that his new rule, his NWO, is the best and greatest thing that could ever happen to get them out of the situations that they're starting to cause pressure from below, pressure from above, all out of chaos. and with him having a solution to fix the problem, because he always had the solution to fix the problem. Let's go to one of my favorite scriptures. Sirach. No. Second Ezra 6 and 9. And it reads, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau is going to be destroyed. Esau time is coming to an end, and he's trying his best to fight it as much as he can, because he knows he has but a very short time to continue on with his rulership. This is Isaiah 34 and 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Yeah. These are classics right here. Jeremiah 49 and 10, right? But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and he and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. That's right. Let's go back to Psalms. Oh shit, so lucky. I'm using this what they call a stylus pen, so I'm trying to get familiar with it while I'm using my tablet for scriptures. Psalm 73 and 3, and it reads, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. That's why the scriptures tell you, do not envy roughly paraphrasing, do not envy your oppressor, and do not follow none of his ways. And two-thirds of our people have been perverted with his ways, and they want to do and be like Esau. Matter of fact, if Esau can't come into the new kingdom of Jerusalem, they don't want it either. Oh boy. Psalm 73 and 4. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Why? Because we're in his kingdom. We're in Esau's kingdom, and he can do what he want to do. He can make songs about hanging and racial discrimination against our people after there has been hangings. I'm talking about 2025 right now, and nobody bothers him about it. There's been a lot of cases of how people being hung, and you know what they come back with? They did it to themselves. Right? He's not in trouble like other men are. We can't get away with these types of things. We can't say what we want to say and get away with it. Just like being on the streets, on the highways and byways, and telling the world who we really are, which are the Hebrew Israelites. And they got a problem with that. But they can get on these platforms and such and so and talk crazy about Yahweh and Yahushua, talk crazy about us. You know what I mean? It's hypocrisy. You know what I mean? They can tell the world they're better than us and everything like that. But as soon as we tell the world who we really are or the truth, it's a problem. That's because we're in Esau's kingdom, man. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. Let's get that. What does that mean, lawfully? Loftily. Let's get understanding of that. Psalm 73 and 8. Love to lead. Let's get that.
Strong's H 4791. Marom. Marom.
Maron. Love to lead. Maron. Oh, I'll see what the fuck is going on. And the definition is loftily, height, elevation, elevated place in a high place, proudly, of nobles. We know the fact that's how Esau get down. Right? So it says again, hold on, man. It says again, chapter 78, verse 3, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak very highly of themselves. They speak very proudly of themselves. That's what loftily means. Yeah. Psalm 73 and 17. Until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then I understood I therein. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castedest them down into destruction. And this is what's going to come for them. Destruction. This is definitely going to come to them. And this is the understanding of the scriptures that, nobody's understanding. Let me see. Zephaniah 3 and 8, and it reads, Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with my fire of my jealousy. And because you also, because of what you did to Zion, his people, you're going to pay for that. Acts 2 and 20. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of Yahweh come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh shall be saved. Verse 2, Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahweh shall have Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High among you, by miracles and wonders and signs, which the Most High did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. Him being delivered by the determinate counsel and foreknowledge of the Most High, ye have taken, and by wicked hands have crucified and slain, whom the Most High have raised up, having loosed the pains of death, because it was not possible that he should be holding of it. So Yahweh Shai defeated death, and so will the elect who is chosen when the time comes for them to be saved from Yahweh, by Yahweh Shai. That's right. And those men are going to walk the same path, that straight gate. And in the time of the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, oh boy, it's going to be a whole lot of destruction going on, but it's going to bring order, because right now things are out of order. And that's the main thing, is that the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai will also bring order. So we're praying for that. We're looking forward to that. And this is just a picture depicting kind of in the middle of what's going to be happening. You know what I'm saying? I will rock to tell you edify with the lesson. I'm going to say, Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKradash, Shalom, and salutations and double honors again to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth. They rule well. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakathum, double honors again, and Shalom to the elect. Shalom.